Hello and happy Friday Eve from Radically Rational and RadicallyRational.com. It's also birthday Eve for BB. Yeah, we're going to have some fun. So U.S. Women's National Team coach Vlato Andonovski will formally resign today. What was he expecting? A ticker tape parade? I'm sure Yankees manager Aaron Boone can relate and feel Vlato's pain. New York got swept by the Braves to fall below 500 for the first time this year. Yankees in grave danger of not making the playoffs for the first time since 2016, which means that Aaron Boone is in grave danger of not having a job. Wednesday was a good night. It's always a good night when the Astros win and the Rangers lose. Houston blasted out of the starting blocks with first inning homers from Bregman, Tucker, and McCormick and went on to beat the Marlins 12-5. Texas got skunked by the Angels 2-0. LA's Reed Detmers carried a no-no into the eighth, and Shohei Ohtani snagged his 42nd homer, another tape measure job, to produce the Rangers' lead in the AL West to 2.5 games. So Houston opens a big weekend 3-game set tomorrow at home against the Mariners. Jose Altuve just 3 hits away from 2,000 in his career. Hey, Micah Parsons, I love you, man. I love the way you play, but knock off the fighting at training camp. Fighting at training camp is bad. Everybody says so. Everybody, that is, except Colorado bus football coach Deion Sanders. Now, check this out. Primetime chewed out his entire team at practice yesterday when everybody didn't get involved in a fight. He says if one fights, we all fight. That doesn't make a lick of sense to me. Does it to you? Just doesn't make sense at all. Boy, that looked bad. I'm talking about the leg injury suffered at camp yesterday by Titans wide receiver Treylon Burks. I'll keep hoping for the best because I like that guy a lot and I think he has unlimited potential. Sadly, there is no such mystery about the status of Tampa Bay wide receiver Russell Gage. He is lost for the year with what else? A non-contact knee injury. All right, the Jets are operating with kind of a patchwork offensive line right now because of some camp injuries. They're all going to get well, but right now they're just kind of shuffling the deck. Now check this out. The Jets gave up 6 sacks in a 10-snap stretch of a joint practice yesterday against the Bucs. Aaron Rodgers says he's not worried. Aaron Rodgers is not telling the truth in this case. Now you see him, now you don't. I'm talking about Colts running back Jonathan Taylor. No sooner had he returned to camp in the middle of this contract dispute than he left again to attend to what the club is calling a personal matter, and this is an excused absence. All right, I'll keep this real quick, but real emphatic. Trump continues to lie. It's never funny, but it's really not funny right now because people are going to die. There is no way that you can countenance this lying. And there is no way that our society can tolerate threats of violence or violence against prosecutors, against witnesses, against judges. And he's lying. He has caused untold damage to our entire society and our entire system by perpetuating what we all know is a blanking lie. If you tolerate this, if you think this is okay, that's on you. But anybody issuing any such threats needs to find themselves behind bars pronto. Trump continues to lie, and people, sadly, I think, are going to die as a result. The following is an earnest invitation. I'd love for anybody in any format you choose. You can send me a video, you can post on our website, you can send me an email, whatever you want to do. But I want somebody to explain to me what it is you admire about Donald Trump. No, and do it without resorting to whataboutism. Don't frame it in terms of somebody else. We'll talk about other people. We'll talk about somebody else. But what in the world do you find admirable and attractive about him? I think I know that all that matters is that he hates the same guys and same people you do. But all I would ask is, if that's the case, just own it. But somebody tell me, What is there about Donald Trump that makes you comfortable with him being president of the United States? He is a criminal. He is a liar. He is an autocrat. He is incapable of telling the truth. And don't tell me that all these indictments are just politically motivated. The evidence is there. The evidence is there. Certainly there was sufficient evidence in all 4 of these matters to warrant indictment. I challenge you in a friendly way. Tell me what it is about Donald Trump that you think is admirable in any way. I'll wait because I'm radically rational.